Welcome back to part 2 of our animal shelter interview series. Today we're talking to the staff at the Humane Society of Greenwood about what they wish more pet parents knew. We'll cover everything from how you can prevent your pet from ending up in a shelter to easing the transition from shelter life to home life. I'll leave a link to part 1 in the description. What can pet parents do to make sure their pets never end up in a shelter?
Spay and neutering helps so they don't run away. Getting them microchipped, that way all of their information's on there, so if they get brought into a shelter or if they get brought into a vet's office, anyone that has a chip reader, we can scan them, their chip number comes up, and then it'll have their address, their phone number. That way we can contact them and let them know that their animal's here. Also, if they have maybe an animal that they know needs a yard to play in, make sure it's fenced in, gates always locked. If there's ever like fireworks or something going on that you know that may trigger something for the dog, bring them inside for the night.
How do pets behave differently in the shelter versus when they arrive in their adoptive home?
They're used to us and they're used to us being their caregivers, but there are also a lot of surrounding noises. Here they're a little bit more wound up.
They're gonna have an adjustment period.
Honestly, about the first month is going to be a little stressful, especially if they've been here for a while. We have some animals that have been here since January, so we're all they really know. Every single day they get walked by our animal care. They feed them. They're their life source. So when they get put in a home that they don't recognize anybody and there may be kids running around or a new animal they just have to get used to,
You're gonna see different behaviors. So in a home, you're more than likely gonna be like on a couch or with a person all day, but here you're in a kennel probably 23 hours out of the day. And a lot of dogs weren't kennel trained before coming here. So they can go kennel crazy, and we're not here 24 hours a day. You're not gonna have 50 other dogs barking around you and random strangers walking in front of you.
There's more, that's a deep question. Dogs and cats actually, their behavior is indicative of who they are as a breed as well as their environment. So the traumatic experience, regardless of why they're here, something happened. So if animal control came, that's a trauma to them.
Right.
So they're highly stressed. Some of them are shut down. Some of them have displaced aggression because they don't know what's happening. So it takes a couple days to get the dog adjusted to the environment. A lot of these dogs have never been on a leash. A lot of these dogs lived in backyards, so they're not extremely social.
What do shelter workers wish more adoptive parents knew?
Just making sure that the dog and the animal itself fits their lifestyle.
I think it would be that each dog is an individual. The pet has to fit your lifestyle. And I think that when you come in here with a predetermined dog or thought, you miss out on some real jewels that would fit your family.
we first here try to see what the home life is so we can pair them with the best animal, because a lot of times we'll know that, hey, the dog doesn't do well around children or the dog doesn't do well around a loud household, so that way we can place the correct animal in that home.
A lot of people think, oh, I want a herding dog because they're so cute, and they need to understand that's a working dog. They're not gonna just chill out with you on the couch. Dogs need jobs. So a working dog is gonna need something to do, and it's gonna look for something to do. It's gonna go, 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 go. So just understanding, like, just because they're pretty, it might not match you and your lifestyle.
You know, they'll hurt your kids.
Yes, and bite your ankles, and they're just doing what they're supposed to do.
I really wish they knew that when you do adopt a dog from here, give them the time to get used to the surroundings, because like if you only give them a day, it's like putting you in a new situation a day and then bring you back because you didn't behave right. If you're going to adopt the animal from here, you have to have patience.
Patience is always my number one thing is patience. You have to give them time to get adjusted. You're a new person.
Just providing them more of a calm home for a little bit, maybe let them have their own space, continue some of the activities they did here, maybe with enrichment toys or walks, make them feel at home, and they'll come around. It just kind of like how we are around new people, it's how animals will be as well.
Don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna give it a week and then all of a sudden make all these changes. The best thing you can do for you and your animal is to start your schedule right when you get home.
Do y'all require adoptive pet parents to purchase pet insurance?
We do not require it. Our microchip company actually offers it. They give them 30 days free through their company. I'm not sure what it costs after that, but they do get an email upon adoption allowing them to purchase it. As somebody that has worked in a vet's office, I've seen, several people use insurance to help pay for their pets' visits. Some pay everything, some pay just a little bit. So it's just a matter of what they would like to purchase and be able to get back from the insurance company. There is a benefit to it. I mean, you do get money back from them.
The Humane Society runs solely off donations from pet lovers like you. Your donations make sure shelter pets receive quality nutrition, shelter, medical care, and help fund vital programs like trap, neuter, release. To donate, visit gwdhumanesociety.org and click the donate button. They accept PayPal and all major credit cards. If you'd rather donate supplies, you can visit their Amazon wish list under the Donate tab. And remember, every donation, no matter how small, makes a big difference in the lives of these pets. One of the best things you can do to support a rescue pet is to insure them as soon as you bring them home. Pet insurance can provide a financial buffer for costly vet bills in the future to make sure your pet gets the care they need. Use WAG's insurance comparison tool to get custom quotes from leading providers in just one click. Keep an eye out for part 3 of our shelter interview series and hit that notification bell so you get alerted anytime we release a new video.